Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to what promises to be a fantastic afternoon of youth football here in Imphal. For the RYFS Reliance Foundation Youth Sports Under 17 Boys Final, we've got an exciting clash lined up between the San-Gai Heroes FC SGH and Youth Welfare Sports Association of Utlo YSWA. The kickoff is scheduled for 12:15 and you can feel that big final atmosphere already building. This just this isn't just another youth match. This is a stage where young footballers showcase their potential, where scouts watch closely, and where dreams of professional football begin to feel very real. And if Indian football has one region that consistently produces talented, passionate players, it's the Northeast, especially Manipur. So today's final carries that extra edge of local pride and football culture. So let's get on into the game right now. So before we start the game, a little quick word about the tournament itself. So Reliance Foundation is has been a major force behind the grassroots sports development in India. And through the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports, they have created one of the largest youth sporting ecosystems in the country. RFYS encourages schools and college sports participations, creates structured competitions nationwide, helps talent identification and scouting, promotes coaching standards and infrastructure, builds a stronger sports culture at the grassroots level, which I think is a very important feature, as we cannot have world class players already at the pro level. We need to start young, and this is what RFYS is doing. In fact, RFYS was designed specifically to encourage young athletes and help develop India's future champions. Now we are having the lineup. We are having kickoff. We can see the players lining up into the ground. We have Shanghai Heroes playing in the yellow jersey and YSWA playing on the blue jersey. Starting lineup for Shanghai Heroes Football Club is at the goal we have A. Robinson, L. Moramba, Nagamba, MRK, Bonex, Nitish, Robertson, Haridash, Arish Khan, and Huenba, with the coach being Bankim Machandra Mitai from the Social Welfare Association. The starting lineup is Navarem Alex Singh back on the goal, with Navarem Raju Mitai, Johnson Singh, Srinivas Singh, Bikash Singh, Marjesh Singh, Hiraj Ulsam, Mitai, Prithirab Raj, Sasam Abison, Bruce Lee Singh, with the coach Kisham Hirojit Singh. Now we can see that the toss is concluded. The players are really, you can see that they're showing a lot of professionalism. This does not seem to be another youth under 17 finals. The players taking their spots and taking their positions now. As I was saying, the starting lineup, we have Robinson back on goal. We have the coach, Bankim Chandra Mitai. I'm pretty sure he would have told his squad of what to do, what not to do, all the mistakes which they have done throughout the season. Even though they've reached the final, they know the small mistakes what they have to do, small mistakes which they have to learn from them. Then we have Youth Social Welfare Association's lineup displayed right now with the coach Hirojit Singh. So coming back to what I was talking about, the Reliance Foundation Young Champs. So RFYC is another key initiative which is worth mentioning from the Reliance Foundation, which is Reliance Foundation Young Champs. It's an academy in Navi Mumbai. This is a fully residential and elite football academy where the top youth talents from across India are scouted. So through these matches where young talent is scouted, they're offered a position in these academies to come play, nurture themselves, and grow into professional elite footballers. So players receive professional coaching and education. Sports science, nutrition, and exposure programs are provided. So not only is your sports taken care of, but also your education, your
Mobile
well-rounded
ne
development which is required,
lalaman ni
along with
mobile de
healthy
kanya
nutrition needs.
masih mari isdi ba
Now, for many players here today, performing well in RFYS tournaments can open doors to academies like RFYC, where they can be scouted and potentially even professional football careers. So, yes, the stakes are high even at the youth level. You can see the San-Gai heroes in a hurdle discussing what they have to do, increasing the momentum. You can see they're all charged up. They're getting ready for kickoff. It is YSWA which is going to start, the Youth Social Welfare Association. The referee is waiting for any moment to start the game now. He's looking at his clock. So let's have a little bit of a description about the team SGH or Shanghai Heroes FC. They're a relatively young club from east of Imphal, founded in 2022. So it's only been 4 years, and they're already competing in state level competitions and youth tournaments. So you know that they mean business. They have also featured in leagues like the Manipur Premier League setup and the local state combinations, which show a structured development pathway. From what we have seen in this tournament, they have very strong defensive organization, good physical fitness levels, and a team first mentality rather than reliance on individuals. Now, what do we expect from them in this coming game? Compact defending, keeping it tight. When the ball goes wide, when it's not in your team, you keep it, you bring the team back together, you don't play wide. Quick counters, so especially in those corners when YSW takes, we could expect some quick corners, quick counter attacks. And then we another thing which we're expecting is high work rate. You know these boys have a lot of stamina. So the finals always often with discipline, and SGH definitely brings that. They bring the discipline into this game. Waiting for the kickoff anytime now. The players seem to be excited. And the game has kicked off. You can see YSW pushing up already with the ball up. They're already looking for a for a quick counter. The ball's already near the D of YSW, and a shot comes in. Here's a very quick shot. Not bad, not bad. YSW has really brought that intent of the finals back here. They're showing that emotion. They're showing that they really mean business. Within the first 1 minute, we have already had a shot. It may not have been on goal, but they're showing SGH that they mean business. Seems to be a little bit of body contact. The referee has called for a foul. You can see the players of YSWA already moving up. They've left two people at the back. That means they want to attack. They want to get that first score right now. The ball goes to the side. Oh, the ball goes. No, could not control. The centre back of YSWA had played it back. Had played it wide to the right wing. He tried for a touch but couldn't control it. Deflected off SGS left back, and they won a corner. Now, can they utilize this corner? Can they convert this into a goal? The corner comes in. It's a beautiful corner into the penalty box. Oh no, it has gone a little bit too far. It has gone a little bit too far. You can see the players are already coming back of YSWA, SGH, slowly trying to get the momentum. They won themselves a free kick, but they've lost the ball back in the hands of YSWA. That's a good clearance from the YSWA centre back. SGH now changing the momentum as I was talking. This is the counter attacks which I was talking. They're really quick in counters, SGH. You one moment the ball is in their field, and the next moment you don't know when there's going to be a one-on-one. There seems to be a little bit of physical contact from SGH and YSWA players. Oh, the attack is building up now, but offset has been called. I think the YSWA right winger was a little bit behind the defensive line. A really good approach from SGH in that defensive line. This is what I was talking, the discipline. There seems to be a little bit of a contact which has gone down. The player is down from SGH. You can see the highlight. Oh no. The medic has been called, but I think he's fine before that. The ball now from the left back, plays it to the left side. SGH still with the ball control. You can see they're playing with really good professionalism. A nice turn from SGH's midfielder. The attack is loading. And a shot comes in and no. Straight to the keeper. This is a very easy one for the keeper of SGH. For the keeper of YSWA, sorry. The shot was taken from SGH. A really good shot, but should have been a little bit more powerful from those angles because you don't get those type of shots again and again in the game. YSWA and SGH both showing that they're ready to bring the game on. Both of them attacking continuously from each side. YSWA has again won the ball. They're trying to build the momentum. A good through ball. Oh no, the play could. Oh, there's a really bad clearance from SGH's. That was a very close call. The keeper, if the keeper hadn't come, it was just a one-touch goal for the attacker of YSWA. The clearing from SGH has to be better. You cannot keep doing these mistakes. That was a nice defensive clear. From sit on the line, long receives the ball. SGH. A good side change. Can he receive the ball? Can SGH's right winger? Oh, there seems to be a little bit of contact. Seems to be a foul from SGH's player. Keeper ready to take it, ready to put it into the wings. Most probably crossing the half court. He plays it short, plays it to the right wing. A good ball from defense to attack. All the way across the midfield. YSWA still with the ball control. Oh, SGH has won the ball. Can they create the counter? Can they create the counter? Still the ball is with SGH's winger. A nice piece of skill move. Puts it in the center. Puts another touch. A shot comes in. And a goal! SGH. This is what I was telling. What a beautiful piece of football from here. What beautiful goal. Number 27. A really good shot. Takes it to the right post. Grounded ball. Places it. The keeper couldn't do anything. Had to just keep seeing it. Good piece of football from SGH. This is what I was telling. You can see the replay. The ball goes. He just plays a one touch, a 1-2-1. Takes the ball, does not take a touch, takes a direct shot, and it goes bottom left corner. The keeper was not sure if it was going out or going in, but it's touched. A beautiful goal from SGH. This is what I was telling. One small mistake from YSWA and San-Gai Heroes won't let you. They will punish you. They have always had good physical fitness. As you could see, the runs, it's not easy when you have center backs at your back to take those type of shots. So the physical levels, and they have really quick counters. This is what I was saying. One moment the ball was with YSWA, the next moment the attack had already started. A good piece of move from the winger. Beautiful football from San-Gai Heroes FC. The winger of SGH has done a really good job in winning the ball, then doing brilliant work of finding the correct pass into the center to get the goal. Superb, really superb football. YSWA also showing that one goal will not let them down there. This is a nice attack brewing up for YSWA. Spoiled by the defense of SGH. But you know YSWA is not going to give up. They know there's just one goal. Our attack seems to be coming up. Oh no, the keepers come out. Ball in hand of the keeper of YSWA. Gives a small lob into the just across the midfield. YSWA trying to get back into the game. This is what I was saying. The early leads, the early goals plays a really huge impact on the player's mentality, morale, and the ego. Because one goal, you're already done half the work. You're already in the lead. All you got to do is just defend it. Just got to play around, say, keep it down. And that you can see is the mentality of SGH. Now they've already got a lead. All they have got to do is to play clean football without any mistakes, and they have a win awarded for them. These early goals play a crucial impact, and this is within the first 5 minutes. So, within the first 5 minutes of the match, we have already got a goal. So you know how intense this final is going to be. This doesn't seem to be like a youth final at all. You can see the professionalism, the passes, the way they're building the attack. Oh, nice ball again to the center. Changes the side. SGH on the right side. Will he cross? Will he dribble? He tries to dribble, but a super piece of tackling from YSWA's left back. A super play. Oh no, they've lost the ball again. YSWA again with the ball. Oh no, they've again lost the control. SGH again on the attack. A small through ball comes in. Blocked away by the centre back of YSWA. YSWA seems to be defending really great at the moment. They've had two attacks in the last minute. And they seem to have defended really well. The pressure's on the defense of SGH now. YSWA the strikers doing a good job of winning the throw ball for the throw in for their side. We got to do better with those shots. Number 10, the striker of YSWA, you got to do better shots. You cannot leave those. The coach of SGH, you see him. He's not happy with the defensive performance of SGH right now. A little bit of fumble. Good clearance from YSWA centre back. He had denied the chance of SGH's another strike. Also, be a little bit of a fumble. He tried to play it long, but the ball was moving with a little bit of momentum, due to which he could not connect the ball quickly, and it goes out for a throw-in. On the line, it goes long, cleared away by the centre back of YSWA. So, coming back, as I was talking about the Youth Welfare Sports Association from Utlo, so it's a community-based club like YSWA, which are hugely important in Manipur's football ecosystem. They not only nurture local talent from the grassroots level, but also provide early exposure to competitive football. They build a strong team spirit. You can see an attack building up from YSWA. It was a quick move from the goalkeeper. The ball's coming to the center with SGH. A nice through ball coming in. You can see he took it a little bit too long. You cannot take the shot from there for that side. SGH again with the ball. Still the attack is on. Number 6 tries to put a crucial through ball. Doesn't work. SGH still with the ball. They're still with the attack. They brought it back. Left wing did not work. They're now trying to change the side. This is exactly how football should be played. The U formation. One side doesn't work, bring it to the other side of the U. SGH still with the ball. They're still trying to get the attack cleared away by YSWA. Can they bring it back? And we have just got 11 minutes of football, and we have already got one goal, and we can see SGH is not stopping, and neither is YSWA to get that goal difference back. A good piece of clearance from YSWA. You can see the defenders are working around the clock. SGH is continuously attacking them, not giving them any space to breathe, but they're bringing on the performance again and again. Does he throw it in? He throws it in long into the goal post, into the D. The keeper collects it. There seems to be a collision between the SGH and the YSWA players. Both of them seem to have been going down. You can see the you can see the clash which happened, due to which both the players are down. Let's hope it's not a huge injury where they cannot continue for the rest of the game. The medic has been called onto the pitch. You can see the coach of SGH there talking to his player, making sure he's okay. You can see the players regrouping, getting back, getting their thoughts back. YSWA discussing on what they need to do to get this goal difference back and not be in a goal difference and score that equalizer as quick as possible. Because as the game goes on, this intensity of the game being this high brings down the stamina of players, and once your stamina is low, you are not able to move those feet, this quick passes which are required for shooting cannot be continued. The ball coming all the way to the right wing. And as I was talking about the coming back to what I was talking about the Youth Welfare Sports Association, they not only provide early exposure to competitive football, but also build that strong team spirit rooted in the community support. So, being young, they strong team spirit into the young boys and girls, showing that it's the team spirit which gets. It's not only for football, right? The team spirit also helps in the community. So they show that it's a community support and they build that strong team spirit from the early age. In this tournament, YSWA they have impressed with energizing attacking play. You can see that in the game already. They're attacking. When they attack, they know the first shot was actually from YSWA. They started early. Within the first 1 minute, you already got a shot. It may not have been on target, but it was the shot was there. So you could see the energetic attacking play from YSWA. You know, they have the other thing which they've shown this tournament is the confidence on the ball, and that you can see. Even though in some certain risky places, oh, the ball seems to have gone into the D box. A nice try from the striker of SGH, but a corner has been won. No, the SGH strikers are appealing for a corner, but the referee says it's a goal kick. There has been no touch from the keeper of YSWA. So coming back, I was saying, fearless youth football approach. This is one more of YSWA's strong core aspects of their football club. The keeper puts it long, clearing the midfield onto the right half. Has helped them, has won their team a throw in. Ball lost by YSWA. SGH again trying to start an attack. A good ball comes in. Is this a chance? Oh no, the keeper comes up, legs up, telling the striker that it's not going to be easy for you. A nice piece of skill from YSWA. They're trying to change the side. They brought it back, playing it back, holding possession. Ball is with YSWA. He puts it on the right wing. Attack brewing. Attack. Can he go? Is he going to cross? Is he going to dribble? A cross comes in, but there's no player of YSWA. This crosses have to be better. You have to find your man. You gotta have your eyes up. Nice try from YSWA. They look like a side that enjoys expressing themselves and which in the youth finals can produce exciting football. If they combine their flair with composure today, I'm very sure there could be dangers. You could see that already being one goal down has not affected their mentality in the game. You can see they're still showing that we are ready to attack. We are going to bring those moves which scare the oppositions. I mean, they have played fantastic football. They've entered the finals for a reason. Good press, a good piece of move from number 10, number 17 of YSWA tries to do a little bit of skill move, blocked by left back number 26 from SGH. Ball one from YSWA, tries to put a ground through, ball blocked. Ball still with YSWA, plays a through ball, again blocked by the defenders of SGH. You see the energetic football attitude which I was talking, the fearless footballing game which YSWA brings. This is what I'm telling. There seems to be a lot of no team seems to be holding the position a lot. You can see there's a lot of loss of ball control. Ball won by YSWA, trying to bring a attack. Plays it in the center. Plays it long to the left side. You can see there's players of YSWA into the goal, waiting for the cross, but could not win the ball. Right back of SG is doing a wonderful job in just shielding the player, letting the ball go out so that he wins his team a goal kick and there's no threat of a corner. You can hear the coach telling the players of San-Gai Heroes FC to relax, to calm down and play. They have only one goal up. Sometimes playing with a lot of speed and increasing the intensity of the game tires your own players. That's why he's telling them to relax. They're all in a lead, so why lose it playing in a haste and playing in a high intensity when you are in the lead? You can control the speed of the game. And I must mention one more thing. It's warm midday conditions here at Imphal. It's not easy to play in when the hot sun is straight right above your head. It's going to make the players tough. A good cross comes in for SGH. Oh, the ball is there. And that seems to have been an offside. I was thinking so, and the linesman referee has called it. A good clearance, which ended up being a ball for the player of SGH. SGH still putting the pressure on YSWA. Those are risky positions to be dribbling in for the defender of YSWA. The balls come on the wing. They're trying to build that attack from the defense to the midfield. But from the midfield to the attack, they're not able to convert to YSWA. But yes, as I was saying, the weather is going to be warm here, and there are chances of humidity in this region. So it's not going to be easy. Hydration and stamina will be key here. It's midday. It's going to be hard. It's not hard. It's not easy to be running 45 minutes for one half when you have the sun staring right above your head. So the main importance is not running around intensely, but also preserving your stamina. Running, most importantly, when you have the ball, when you have the attack. When you don't hold the ball, get the ball. A nice piece of tackle from YSWA with a little bit of physical contact. An attack starting up. A good through ball comes in for the winger. A slight tackle coming from SGH's left centre back, winning them a good amount of time so that YSWA cannot attack quickly. Throw comes in into the centre box. Oh no, stopped by the keeper of SGH. Managing these energy levels as I was talking is really crucial. Young players often start fast in finals. You can see the difference because in professional football, when you start, the players start slow because they know as the game goes on, you have to preserve your stamina. You got to make those runs in the crucial moments when your team is having the ball, when your team is making those crucial runs. A good shot. I'm not sure if number 17 went for a shot or went for a cross. Ball landed in the perfect penalty area, which the coaches would be talking in the training grounds, training fields. But there was no one from YSWA to receive that. A piece of fumble from the defenders of YSWA. This shouldn't be happening. You saw number 7, the attacker from SGH, was ready to pounce on that attack. This is the times when I was telling you that you have to have a light jog, calm down, run. But when there is chances of your team getting a goal or getting a lead, you are supposed to show that intensity. You're supposed to show that extra run, extra speed, so that you can win those balls for your team. So the tactical pauses, game management, and substitutions become really crucial in these type of match conditions. Can see there seems to be another player down from YSWA. The referee asking if the medic has to be called. There seems to be a little bit of cramp. The number 6 from YSWA helping his teammate with the cramps, stretching his thighs, helping him get back into the game for the intensity. So now they won themselves a corner. YSWA. Can they convert this? Can they convert? They need a goal desperately. Ball comes in, not a little high, cleared away by the defender of YSWA. They've got a corner back. They've reset the corner kick again. All players taking their positions. Will this corner come into the short post or the long post? Ball comes in. It's the long ball. A little too long. No player of YSWA to support. Oh, YSWA player trying to keep the ball in, but it has gone out, says the line referee. SGS doing a really great job. So hosting this final in Imphal makes perfect sense because Manipur is widely regarded as the football hotbed in India. Consistent production of professional players, strong grassroots participation, and a passionate fan culture. Players from this region have gone on to represent clubs across India and even the national setup. So these grounds in Imphal have seen plenty of emerging talent over the years. Youth tournaments here always carry that extra intensity because football is deeply woven into the local culture. And thus, Imphal hosting this final under 17 youth final makes complete sense. You can see the coach of SGH scolding instead of scolding, telling his players what to do, especially number 14, telling him that he has to come mark the man, not lose the ball, show that intensity in the game. You can see even if they're one goal up, it's not going to be easy. There seems to be a elbow to the face. The player quickly going up to apologize, saying sorry, it was by mistake. SGH have won a free kick. It's in a crucial area. It's just above the half line, but why I say this is a crucial area is because you have the ability to pivot the ball not only into the center but also to the left and right wings. So it's number 10 from SGH going to play it in the center. Is he going to put a loft ball into the center? A grounded ball to the center, not going to help you. YSWA back on the quick counter attack. Ball still with YSWA. Oh no, cleared by SGH. Number 14 doing a real, getting the ball, taking it to strikers. A foul seems to have been called. SGS players bringing up the intensity. Could have touched the player a little bit, but the referee says this is a foul. I won't let this happen in my game. Ball comes in into the center. Cleared away by SGH. So as we can see, we are already closing to the first 30 minutes of the half of the game, and it's been a really intense game. Can we hope YSWA or SGA to get one or two more goals within the last 15 minutes of this half? The game seems to be intense. None of the teams seem to have slowed down their attack. A ball comes in, not good enough. Not good enough for an attack. Easily stopped by the SGH players. He plays it back. Keeper has possession. Plays it to the right. Straight to the midfield. SGH has the ball. Good defending from YSWA. But the ball is still at the feet of SGH players. A nice piece of move from. Attack seems to be brewing. Attack seems to be brewing from YSWA. There was a little bit of mistake from SGH's defenders, and YSWA was not allowing them to get away with it. Number 14 doing really well, taking the ball all the way from midfield to the other half. Oh no, a little bit of push from the back from the defender, and the ball seems to have gone away from the feet of the SGH's number 14 winger. This is what I was telling you. YSWA, even though SGH does really good counter attacks, YSWA knows the counter attacks is going to be crucial in this game. Since SGH has always been attacking or has been on the attacking foot this game, YSWA knows that seems to be a foul. It's a high boot. You're not supposed to raise your feet that up. Referee telling the player there was a straight kick to the torso, to the lower back of YSWA player from SGH's player number 14. You can see the replay. Goes for the ball. Both the players jump, contact, and the leg from number 14 seems to have hit the YSWA's lower torso. It's not going to be easy, especially when your body is run 30 minutes in a high intensity game like this. Small injuries like this can prove to be a game changing impact. You can see number 14 Hari Das from SGH playing on the left wing has done really good moves. He was one of the people to actually help in the first goals build up. He took the ball, he put it straight into the center, and then number 10 from SGH did the 1-2 pass with the striker from the back, with the striker in the front, and just absolutely hammered the ball into the goal. The player has gone out. Ref says to come back. A ball comes in for YSWA, won by SGH. This is the contest which I'm talking about. Haridas again with the ball. Tries to play long ball, still has the ball, plays it. And a ball has been called. And a foul has been called. Haridas playing really good from SGH. This seems to be a tight call from the linesman, from the lines referee. SGS playing really wonderful. They're not allowing YSWA to do any sort of mistake. They're YSWA on the attack, A beautiful piece of move. Oh no, could not convert it. He dribbled one on the wing, brought it towards the goal, dribbled one more. He was trying to put the ball, but the ball was a little fast. He was sprinting not that quick, could not run it. This is what I'm talking about. This is the physicality what I'm talking. Playing in this hot sun is not going to be easy. You're supposed to be reserving your energy, and in these type of crucial runs, corner comes in, cleared away by the back. A nice try from YSWA, goes for the bicycle kick, but not on target, deflected off. A nice try. You can see the players are really desperate for that goal. They're going to be showing that grit. They're going to be getting these goals then. Keeper plays it long on the right wing for SGH. YSWA wins it. Tries for an attack, but no player again. Let's ask her views. Who do you think has been playing an amazing football game? You can see a lot of viewers are in support of SGH San-Gai Heroes FC. You can see a lot of players of San-Gai FC logged in, watching this match, showing the support back into them. Oh, an attack coming in for YSWA. There seems to be a shot coming in, not a powerful shot. Maybe from the weaker foot, left foot of the striker. A nice shot coming in. He was the only man there. You could see he was surrounded by at least 4 to 5 yellow jerseys, Sangha Heroes players. YSWA won the ball. Number 10, number 17, playing attack from YSWA. The ball seems to be in SGH's half. Both the teams not letting the ball move further ahead. Plays a shot, plays it back. A bad piece of pass from the YSWA's player. He's going to go long, plays it long on the line. Has won themselves another throw-in. Number 17 takes it quick into the goal. Tries for a pass. A bad clearance but deflected off YSWA. So SGH still has the ball in hand. But a bad piece of clearance. This is not the clearance he should be doing, especially when YSWA is blood hunting for a goal right now. They are not going to stop until they get that equalizer. A good ball comes in from the centre back. The ball is still with the YSWA. Tries to place back but has lost the ball, lost the chance. These are not the chances you should be losing. Should have played it into the centre, not played it back. When you have already got the ball up that far, you don't play it back. You don't. You play it into the centre, do some type of skill move, take a shot, get that chance and show that you don't play it back. As soon as you play it back, if you lose the ball, you lose the morale. Your players have to fall back. Again, your stamina decreases. The ball is now currently in the YSWA's half. Cleared out. SGH still with the ball. You know, matches like this, sometimes throw comes in, not received from SGH's players. A nice piece of ball, but a fumble from the keeper. A try from number 14. A clearance, ball right in front of, and a goal! A beautiful goal. A mistake. This is utter mistake from the keeper of YSWA. Could not collect the ball clearly. Number 14 takes a shot, hits the pole. You can see the replay. Did not collect the ball clearly. Number 14 with a nice shot, aerial shot, bending over. Takes one more shot, cleared by the defender. Hits off the pole. Number 7 from SGH right there. Places it open, places it into the open goal. Mistake, clear mistake. You can see the mistake from the keeper of YSWA. This is not how you're supposed to be playing in the finals. He cannot be doing these type of silly mistakes. This happens. I understand these are youth players. I understand these are just under 17 boys. But you cannot be affording to make simple mistakes like this of collecting the ball. The SGH coach would seem very happy, as we all know the infamous 2-0 or the 2-goal rule in football, where a team with usually having a 2-goal difference in lead is more comfortably or more likely to win, as usually in football, you know, in the last minute, up to the last minute, the game is still on and one goal can come easily. And if you have a lead with one, it's equalized, no one wins. You're in a winning position and you have lost the game basically. Even though you wouldn't have lost it, you are in a winning position, you have lost the winning chance. You go into an equal to a draw situation. But with a 2-goal lead, even if the opposition scores a goal by mistake, or if there's a mistake which happened on your side, it's not going to affect you much, because as soon as one goal goes down, you know you can call your team back to completely defend it. So the 2-goal theory, SGH's coach must be really happy with their boys' performance. Now YSWA with the free kick in a very crucial position. Ball comes in. A shot comes in, but no, not powerful enough. SGH on the counter attack. I was telling you, you have to be careful with the counter attack. Haridas from SGH with the ball tries to do a piece of skill move. Lost the ball. SGH again with the ball. You got to release the ball quick. As soon as you get the ball from the defense, you are not supposed to dribble. YSWA. Ball cleared. Seems to be a little bit of rough play. Referee seems to be calling a card. Number 6 of SGH with the yellow card has been awarded. It was a little bit of a rough ball. He didn't have a ball. Tried to kick the ball from the back and hit the leg of YSWA's players. This is not how football should be played. I accept this is interesting, tough final, but you see, he came all the way from the front, opened up the boots, show the studs. These are not safe plays, and hence the referee said this is not safe. I'm going to give you a card. Ball comes in for YSWA. YSWA is having really good chances in front of the goal. They're putting in those long balls right in front of the goal, but they're not able to convert. They're not able to get that goal chance. They have a lot of good balls. They're getting those passes. They're doing those crosses. They're doing those dribbles. But it's that last final shot which is required. The last one step, the last 1% to get that goal. YSWA is still with the ball in the field of SGH. Could not control. Has given the ball back into SGH. SGH's Nitish Kontujam, number 6, who has received the yellow card. YSWA winning a throw in. Takes it quick, tries to keep the momentum up before the YSWA's midfield falls back. You can see one more professional feature which SGH is really playing with these boys. A through ball comes in. Number 14 Haridas going in as the pace clears the thing, but the keeper collects the ball quickly. But as I was saying, this is the other professionalism which SGH's players are really demonstrating in this field. When you know their team has the ball, they open up, they play long. The players, especially Haridas on the left wing, is ready to keep the ball, to take the ball up, play it long. But as soon as they don't have the ball, the midfield drops back. So from a 4-man defense line, the midfield dropping back with another 3 players brings down 7 players. So they have close to 7 players in the defense, and as soon as they're attacking, their midfield is running up all the way to support their attackers. You can see that's the exact role which coaches expect out of midfield, and the player seems to be showing that. There seems to be a foul called. SGH with the ball. Ball comes in long, right in front of the ball, closed by the keeper, and another goal! The keeper comes forward, does not punch it clearly. SGH is punishing them. They are not letting it go. This is the 3rd goal within the first 40 minutes of the game. The last goal had come literally 2 minutes back. This is what I was saying. These are the balls which are crucial. He put it right in front. A substitution coming in for YSWA. Number 12 coming in for number 10. We have the replay of the goal. The ball comes in straight. This is the ball. This is the crucial ball. The penalty area of the D box. Keeper does not punch it clearly. Just directly a small chip over the defenders and the goalkeeper, and the goal is open straight into the goal. We have Abhisan Singh, YSWA's player, who has come out for number 12, Keshav Jedison. I'm pretty sure the San-Gai Heroes football fans would be really happy. You can see they've played exceptional football. It's been 3-0. SGH has been showing their professionalism. And they're not doing anything fancy. They're playing the simple game. They're holding the ball. You don't have the ball, play compact. You have the ball, play wide. Get the ball. And if YSWA does any mistake, they're not letting them. They're not letting them get away with it. They're punishing them. They're playing simple football, and that's what I say is always wins the games. You play the basics right, you play the passes right, you do the runs right, you get the goals, you put in the effort, you get the game. And that's exactly what SGH has shown this entire half. YSWA is still in the game. You still have a half. You still can bounce back with 3 goals. If SGH can score 3 goals in a half, so can you. So YSWA, you will have to do a good amount of hard work. It's not going to be easy, but you can do it. YSWA with the ball. SGH again winning the ball. A good piece of try to flick it from the back to number 12, but could not work. This defender of YSW was right there showing that I am the wall, I am here. We might have considered 3 goals, but I'm not going to let you score anymore. Coming into the last 2 minutes of the first half, a good piece of move, but did not really affect. YSW's midfielder played a nice ball, a nice through ball coming up. Seems to be a one-on-one situation with the plays it back, took it a little bit off. No, has lost the chance. Has he lost the chance? A shot comes in, still with the ball with YSWA. No, no, this is not the thing which you're supposed to be doing. You've a beautiful through ball had come in. The player was there. When you have the through ball, when you're with the keeper, you don't take it to the sides. You don't take it to the corners. You come towards the keeper. You comes towards the goal post. You keep it in the center, so it's easy for you to take those shots. It's fine. The player took it a little bit to the side, but there should have been a supporting player to cut into the center. He cuts in, he takes a shot. Not wonderful, not wonderful. He takes a shot, gets it back. Another player has a clear shot, has a clear chance of crossing it in. Tries to take a shot, but no. These are the chances, especially YSWA with 3 goals down. It's not what they're supposed to be doing. These chances, you will not get it again in a thing. When opportunity comes knocking down, you don't miss it. Plays it back. Number 2. Ball comes in. Another beautiful ball. Still with YSWA. You can see the intensity of YSWA picking up. They played really beautiful balls in the last 2-3 minutes. They know that the game is coming to the end for the first half. And they're showing that we are still into the game. It might be the last 2 minutes of the first half, but we want to get that. We want to minimize the difference. We have an additional 2 extra minutes as shown by our referee on the side. Ball comes in. Keeper plays it again to the right wing. SGH again on the attack. Again on the attack. A ball comes in. The players of SGH, you got to appreciate them. They're at the perfect times. Unlike YSWA, when the balls come in, when their attackers put those crosses in, it seems to be a little bit of contact. Has slight tackled the YSWA player, but referee says no foul, clean tackle, and YSWA has won the ball. A risky move, a risky pass, a back pass to the keeper from YSWA. Cleared away by the defense of YSWA. This is exactly what I was telling. The players of SGH are impressive. They exactly the perfect thing where the man is marking them. Seems to be a little bit of a body contact foul on YSWA. Can they capitalize on this? This is the same chance which SGH has got from the other side, and they had capitalized, scoring a beautiful goal because the keeper had come up. Can YSWA capitalize on this? A good into the penalty area would be really helpful. You play these type of short balls. Number 7 of ball, Haridas again with the ball, plays it back. Offside has been called. The player is off. Haridas came back for the support of the player. Coming to the end of the first half, we have had a beautiful half. You can see the referee has blown the whistle. The players of SGH have performed beautifully well. The coach must be impressed, but I'm pretty sure he won't be telling them that it's all easy and a bed of roses from here. He knows YSW can come back. He's going to tell the players to come pretty high and keep the intensity of the game up. On the other hand, YSWA's coach will have to be telling his players that yes, these are the mistakes which you did, especially the keeper. There were two silly mistakes because of which the goal was conceded. Will be telling them what to do, where the attack is. He has seen the game of SGH. He knows that he knows their plans. You can see the keeper of SGH always putting the balls on the right side. So let's see. The coach has to be would be talking in the dressing room. You can see these are the replays of the first half. So, as I was saying, the players from the dressing room, in the dressing room of YSWA, will have to do a recoup. They'll have to get back there. They will have to get back into the game. You cannot be doing these type of mistakes. You can see this is the replay. This is the 1-2-1 and a beautiful shot, bottom right. This is the opening goal from SGH. This is a foul from Haridas. Corner from. This is the mistake which I was talking about. Hits the pole, open post, just places it in to the back of the net. Third goal coming in, keeper pushes it in, just a small chip placed in the thing and a beautiful goal. This is the shot which I was talking about. This is the through ball which he had got, one on one, almost a one on one. He took it to the side, should have taken it towards the goal, but no worries. These are the chances. These are the topics which the coach will be talking about with the YSWA. He'll be telling them what should be done, what need not be done, where they have to improve, what are the small tactics which SGH is using, which they can counter. So they'll recoup, they'll rehuddle, come back, and let's see what they have for the second half.
Isang. Pong eh. صعب.
Welcome back, everyone, as we get set for the second half here in Imphal. And what a first 45 minutes we have witnessed in this RFYS under 17 boys final. At halftime, it's San-Gai Heroes FC leading Youth Welfare Sports Association from Italo by 3 goals to nil. SGH have looked sharp, organized, and clinical when their chances came. All 3 goals had quality about them, good movement, decisive finishing, and that composure you love to see at the youth level. Finals can sometimes produce nervy football, but SGH have handled the occasion really well so far. Now, of course, 2 of those goals did come from situations where the YSWA goalkeeper would probably feel he could have done better. And that's football, especially youth football. Mistakes are part of the development. Every goalkeeper, even at the highest level, goes through moments like that. What matters is how you respond mentally, and this second half will be a big test of character for him and for the entire YSWA side. You can see there seems to be a free kick for SGH, and this is exactly the situation which SGH had capitalized and scored the last and final third goal of the first half from the other side. Now, can they do the same? A beautiful ball into the penalty area, as I'm saying, could not make the connection. The ball seems to have deflected off back into a goal kick. A good goal kick from YSWA's keeper. I'm pretty sure he would have felt more energized and has got back his head into the game, knowing what to do, not to repeat the mistakes. Because despite the scoreline, this game isn't necessarily over. 3 goals is a strong lead, yes, but in youth football, the momentum can shift very quickly. And as I'm talking about the momentum shifting quickly, YSWA is slowly getting into the attack. Their plans foiled away by the SGH's defense. One early goal, a spark of confidence, and suddenly the whole dynamic can change. And this is exactly why YSWA just needs that one open breaking goal. From SGH's perspective, the challenge now is slightly different. When you lead 3-0 in a fight, the game management becomes crucial because players can seem to get a little bit overconfident, can seem to say we can afford to do these type of mistakes as we're 3 goals up. But maintaining the concentration is key because you never know when, as I was telling, the momentum switches from SJ. Oh, a shot comes in! A shot comes in from SGH's player. A beautiful turn, a beautiful receive, a beautiful piece of small skill, and a shot comes in. The keeper was hoping for it not to go towards the goal, but it went off target. Good shot. So this is what I was talking. Maintaining that concentration is very key, and you can see SGH is still determined to get a few more goals, and avoiding that complacency is really important. They have done the hard work in the first half, but finals are about finishing the job. YSWA with a good chance in the D box. The ball is still with him. Ball comes. Shot comes in. Oh no, chance missed. YSWA playing really good. They've got the chance. They brought the attack back into SGH's half. They won themselves a corner. That was a really good piece of move. They've, instead of dribbling in the D box, they've realized this is what the ball comes in. A nice header towards the goal, but not the final thing. Oh, the keeper, denied by the keeper. YSWA really bringing the pressure on to SGH now. They're showing that we are not going to be going down easy. You might have had a 3 goal lead, but not anymore. We are coming up. But as I was saying, that was a really good piece of move from YSWA. There, he got the ball in the D box, did not try to do any dribbling, did not take a shot from a really difficult angle, clearly passed it, and then the other striker set it back for the midfield to take a shot. Wasn't on target, but those type of, especially when you're 3 goals down, you cannot be afford to missing these type of shots. But a good chance from YSWA. Attack again building up from YSWA. Offside called. The linesman has called it offside and has raised his flag. But SGH, they have done the hard work in the first half, and it's all about finishing the job professionally now. You'd have expected their coaches to tell them to stay compact, keep the ball intelligently, and don't take unnecessary risks. Exactly as I was mentioning, unnecessary risks, especially with your 3 goal lead, you might have you might be thinking that okay, I have a 3 goal lead, I have the chance to make mistakes. But no, you never know when those momentum changes. The referee says it's a foul. It seems the SGHS player used his hand to push the player of YSWA. YSWA still with the ball. A good ball into the center. Can he turn? He turns. Ah no. Stopped by SGH. You can see their attack. They have 5 players coming up into the attack. A good ball comes in. A pass comes in. It's an open goal. All he has to do is the finish. And another beautiful goal. Beautiful goal from SGH. This is what I was telling. Their coach must be really happy. They're absolutely destroying YSWA. The keeper again had come up to front. You can see the replay here. A good piece of ball. Number 10. Just the keeper had come all the way in front. All he had to do is pass. And the goal is open. All the other player had to do from number 7 of SGH. The goal scorer had to just tap it in. It was a simple tap in goal for the SGH's number 7. Referee says play on, not a foul. SGH again with the long ball. A good piece of move from Raidas into the center. Open and another beautiful goal. Oh my god. Within a span of 1 minute, 2 beautiful goals have come from SGH. They are not stopping. They have gotten a lead by 5-0. This is absolute domination in the field. Absolute domination in the final. You can see this replay. Shot comes in for the center. Cannot connect the shot. Really bad shot. But number 10 is there from SGH's right side to finish that. Places it just in the center with a powerful shot, but with a little bit of aerial ball. Straight, the keeper could not do anything. The shot went lightning fast. SGH again with the ball. Dribbles. Touch again. 1-2-1. They played again. 1-on-1 with the keeper. They could have got one more goal within the span of 2 minutes. They're playing beautiful SGH. For YSWA, meanwhile, this next around close to 40 minutes what we have left in the game is all about pride, resilience, and showing their true level. They've played some decent football in phases. You could see they've got a good amount of attacking chances in the second half, especially now. There seems to be another attack brewing. Player seems to have gone down. SGH's player brings YSW's player down. Immediate foul has been called. The player seems to have been really injured. Is not happy that he's been taken down. As I was saying, YSWA is now in a really, they have a ball in a really difficult position. All they have to do is capitalize on this, and the momentum is back in them. All they need is just one goal, and one will bring two, and that shifts the entire dynamic of the game. A little bit of fumble from the goalkeeper. Ball still in. A shot comes in. Oh no! It is a goal kick. Referee says it's a goal kick. The keeper seems to have gone down, is not doing well. There seems to be a substitution coming in. Number 13 from SGH San-Gai Heroes FC for... We have number 13 coming in for number 6. We have Zamir Khan, number 13, coming in for number 6. Kontu Jam Nitish. The keeper seems to be still hurt. The medic is right there taking care. Seems to have done the work. The keeper is back on his feet. That was a fumble from the keeper. As I'm saying again, both the keepers have been fumbling. And this keeper again fumbled. He went for the ball, could not grab hold of it. Luckily, when the YSWA striker took a shot, there was no one who was there. I mean, there was someone from the SG Heroes centre back who could stop those shots. YSWA again on the attack, but SGH stops them. SGH now on the counter attack. Ball still with SGH. Plays a long ball. In no one to support. Back in the hands of the keeper safely. Finals punish small errors, and today that's what's been the difference so far. There were 2 to 3 mistakes. Oh, there's another chance from the SGH, and that's another beautiful goal. We have got another goal. It was a one-on-one chance with the keeper. Absolutely dominating, destroying YSWA. You can see it was a small one-touch pass. It was one-on-one, unmarked. You're not supposed to leave your player unmarked right in front of the goal. All you have to do is just turn, take the ball straight up, and it was a one-on-one. And especially in a big goal like this at 11th, it's easy to finish. This is exactly what I was just telling before the goal was scored. Finals punish small errors, and today that's what has been the main difference. And honestly, what you want to see now from YSWA is not panic, it's belief. Youth teams that keep their heads, stick to their style, and play with courage often find moments of magic. You might be thinking they might be 6 goals down. It is a little hard, but it's all about being in the game. SGH again on the attack. The ball goes to number 10 again with the keeper. Shot comes in. He blasted out, not on target. This could have been the seventh goal coming in for SGH, but a terrible shot from number 10 of SGH. You can see the replay. A good ball, again left unmarked. Again left unmarked. In front of the goal, you cannot leave your players unmarked. YSWA has to change this game of playing. Also worth noting the conditions here today. Afternoon kickoff slightly warm, and it's possibly humid, which can influence the energy levels. So fatigue sometimes opens spaces late in the games, which means we could still see action in the last 30 minutes what we have left in this second half. Another aspect in the youth finals is emotional management. These players are young, this is a big stage, and controlling the nerves is just as important as technical ability. SGH have shown calmness so far and absolute dominance on the pitch, while YSWA will want to rediscover that composure. And let's not forget what tournaments like these represent. This isn't just a final for today, it's a part of a larger pathway in youth football development. SGH again now getting one of its most difficult to defend aerial balls connected but blasted away. These type of chances SGH has really been utilizing. We have another substitution coming in for YSWA. We have number 20 from YSWA and number 7. So we have Birjit Singh going in, as well as number 20, Naren Singh. Number 10 again. Oh no, a shot comes in but blasted off. You have an open goal. You cannot be missing these type of chances. There seems to be a player gone down. Keeper plays it straight back into the SGH's players field. Ball still with SGH. Keeper comes up front, clears it. A good piece of clearing from the SGH's goalkeeper. Must have got a little bit of confidence back after the two mistakes which he had done. Ball cleared. Well, as we move deeper into this, referee calls a foul. There seems to have been a little bit of physical contact. YSWA with the ball. YSWA with the shot comes in and blocked by the keeper. Well, as we move deeper into the second half, San-Gai Heroes FC have really taken complete control of the final. 6 goals on the board now, and it's been a performance built not just on attacking quality but consistency. This again seems to be a mistake in the defense from YSWA, and this is exactly what SGH is not letting it go. They're punishing them for each and every. Our ball seems to be going for YSWA a little bit off. He needs support. Is there a support? But he seems to have tripped and the ball reflects off him, goes out. What stands out for me isn't only the scoreline, it's the way SGH have approached the game. Even with a comfortable lead, they've continued playing structured football. They've maintained their defensive shape. They're moving the ball patiently and are still looking hungry going forward. They're not going to be letting down any mistakes which YSWA perform, but they are going to be hungry going forward. And that mentality is something coaches love to see at the youth level. SGH again with the attack building, plays it to the left wing. A beautiful cross comes in. Number 10 cannot control. It's an aerial ball. He should have tried. He tried to volley it, but could not get good control of the ball. It was a nice cross. It was a beautiful cross coming in straight into the penalty area. This is what the coaches would have told, especially of SGH's football club, where the coach would have told about this, would have talked about this. We have the last 30 minutes left into this game. YSWA is still trying to get a few goals. Bad pass, a bad back pass. Ball clear to SGH Heroes. The left winger Rahidas over there. A beautiful another cross comes in. Stopped by the defender. Place it wide to number 10. Can they cross? Can another cross comes in for SGH? Cleared away for a corner. I feel instead of passing it to the wing, he should have cut it back and played it back into the center instead of playing it out to the wing from the midfield. But it's fine. SGH already with 6 goals on the board. They won themselves another corner. Can they score one more? A good cross comes in to the far post. Received by Rahidas. A shot comes in, but off target. And credit where it's due. Some of those goals today have been genuinely impressive. There has been good build-up play, as we saw in the first goal, which is scored by SGH. Intelligent positioning. This is all which I've been talking about the entire game. SGH have been really wonderful this game. You see their plays. You see number 10 on the wing. He's always open. He's always unmarked. He knows when SGH has the balls, they can pass it to him. You can see number 10 open. There was a ball which is too wide, but he's always open. The smart positioning. Even number 7, the main attacker, main striker, the center forward from SGH. He's been playing really beautiful. They both had intelligent positioning. And then obviously that's clinical finishing. There have been a few shots which have gone off target, but they've done their job. It's 6-0. A good ball, but seems to be of no use. A good piece of shielding from the centre back of YSWA. And as I was saying, the good build-up play and the positioning and the proper finishing, this shows training groundwork translating onto the match pitch, and the coach of SGH would be extremely proud. Now from the YSWA's perspective, yes, it's been a tough afternoon. There's no hiding that, but youth football is as much about learning as it is about winning. Matches like this talk about the mental resilience, handling pressure situations like this, and importantly, bouncing back after setbacks. YSWA with another beautiful cross. They could not make most of it. SGH has again won the ball. Tries to play a ball to the other side. He has changed the flank. Haridas with the ball. A shot comes in, but straight to the keeper's hands. The keeper of YSWA has got back his game, doing a really wonderful job. SGH again winning the ball back in the attacking half. Change side to Haridas. Place it to the center. The players asking for a ball change. YSWA now trying to build an attack. Ball again lost. A good piece of skill move from Haridas. He has brought the ball into the thing. Bad pass from SGH's center striker. A good piece of ball. There's a one-on-one chance. Ball not cleared, but could not have been won by YSWA. Oh, there's another chance. Still ball is with YSWA. YSWA still, referee says play on, not a foul. SGH winning the ball. You can see the coach of SGH telling his players what to do. They might be in a 6 goal lead, but the learning never stops. This tournament itself plays a big role in that development pathway. Youth competitions give players exposure they might not get otherwise. The player of SGH seems to have gone down. Most probably the striker or the left winger. Not sure who has gone down, but it seems to be a critical injury. He's not being able to get back on his feet. The medic doing his all the best he can. Physically too, SGH seems slightly sharper today. Quicker reactions, better second ball wins, and more energy in the transitions. This often is making the difference in youth finals, especially in the warm afternoon conditions that we have had today. Fatigue can creep in, but SGH have managed their tempo really well. You can see it's almost close to being 70 minutes in this game, last 20 minutes of the game, and the intensity from SGH has not gone down. They're still ready to run that extra mile, put in those efforts, being 6 goal ups. And let's not forget the occasion. Playing a final, regardless of the score, is always special for young footballers, and these are all the memories that they will carry forward. For SGH, this could be a confidence boost heading into future competitions. For YSWA, it's an experience gained, and sometimes they're just as valuable in the long term. There's another ball running in. The keeper comes up forward again. Goal open. Shot goes in. Oh no, that seems to have been an offside called for number 2, but this is again now SGH getting comfortable. The keeper seems to have been coming too forward from YSWA this entire game. He has to hold, he has to hold, he has to hold for the defenders to come back. He has to make sure the strikers spend some more time so his defenders have that extra few seconds to come back and help him. Instead, he comes running out forward. All the strikers do from SGH is play the ball to the other side, and the goal is completely open for them to finish. And this is what has been happening in the last 2 goals. The keeper has to go back into the training ground. They have to come back. They have to make some changes and see what works out for them. As we head towards the closing stages, the focus now shifts slightly. SGH will want to finish strongly and maintain the same concentration they've been playing in. Again, you can see the goalkeeper has come in this quick. He has come out this far into the goal post, and this is what is not required. A good cross comes in, but the header could not have converted. This is exactly the mistake which I'm telling you. The keeper has come out this quick. And as I'm telling you, the ball always travels faster than the man, and he cannot run back quickly. The keeper is playing too aggressive. He's playing too up. He's supposed to be holding his position. He's supposed to let his players, his defensive go up. There seems to be a good ball coming in for YSWA. I don't seem to be understanding the main motive or attacking mindset in YSWA strikers. They get the ball in the center, they take it towards the goal, take it away from the goalpost when actually they have to be taking it towards the goalpost. You can see that is another unlikely change where SGH has been different this entire game. Every time they've got the ball, they try to go towards the goal and not away from the goal. So in case the other option is marked for them, they can clearly take those shots. Another ball. We have the keeper has been beaten. The goal is open. Oh no! It's the side netting which the striker from SGH has hit. This is what I'm telling you. If the keeper keeps coming out forward, they either play 1-2 pass or they dribble past you, and that's what happened. The goal was open clearly. Ball comes in. YSW again on the attack. Can they get even one on the scoreboard today? Seems to be a little bit of a tough job for YSWA. but I'm pretty sure they'll be, even though they might be 6 goals down, they would be wanting to get even at least 1 or 2 goals up, if not equalize today. I won't say it's impossible, but it is a really Hercules task. Referee seems to have called a foul for YSWA. It's a really difficult and important scoring position. They need to capitalize on this if they want that 1 goal on the scoreboard. Number 12 taking the free kick. He needs to curve it in. He needs to put it exactly in front of the D box. All what has been trained and discussed on number 12 and number 13 trying to do a little bit of tiki taka. Good ball comes in, blocked away by the keeper. SGH again with the ball possession. There seems to have been a offside or a foul call. I'm not sure, but SGH again with the ball control, with the ball possession. SGH again on the attack. You have the left winger. You see SGH is coming ball again. The keeper comes forward and he again tries to pass SGH. Now the players have tried to become a little bit selfish. I can see you had 4 players of SGH in front. The keeper came forward and he tried to take a shot in front of the center. But you cannot blame them. There's 6 goals up. They can afford to do these type of mistakes. Another ball comes in. A shot comes in. Oh no.
Jamil, Aris, bibiyo me! Ay, Bonex! Bibiyo me, Arista!
SGH have again won a corner for their side. Corner comes in, goes along. The keeper tried to push it off, still could not collect the ball. The keeper is playing really high up, playing really aggressive. This is not what you should be doing at this. But as I was saying, this is a youth. This is at the youth level, and these type of mistakes happen. But you're supposed to learn from this. Go back to your drawing books. Come back with a better strategy, and you can do this. Referee seems to have called a foul. This is a clear push from the back. A straight elbow or hand to the lower back of YSWA's striker. You can see the foul. He had no touch of the ball and straight up pushed the player down. We are now into the final quarter of this match. 15 minutes plus stoppage time remaining. And San-Gai Heroes FC. Oh, the another ball comes in for YSWA. Could they have converted? They couldn't have. And as I was saying, San-Gai Heroes FC continue to hold a very commanding 6 goal lead here in this RFYS under 17 final at Imphal. At this stage, it is really about game management for SGH. They don't need to rush anything, keeping possession, staying organized, and finishing the match professionally will be the priority. And to their credit, they have looked composed even with such a strong advantage. YSWA is slowly trying to get a little bit chance. As I said, it's been the entire game for YSWA that they almost get the entire thing. They go up to the last, and the last final 1% is where they can't finish. It's they build the momentum. They go up to right in front of the goal post, but cannot get it in the last 1%. We seem to have a substitution coming in for San-Gai Heroes FC. Number 15 and number 20 going in. We have number 15 Haisnam Joy Chandra and number 20 Pangabam Biki, the other player going in.
Come on, Vicky.
A long throw in comes in. Does does he cross directly? A nice piece of skill move, send both the defenders to the other side. This is what I'm saying. The positioning from a good shot, a good save, a really good save from YSWA's keeper. This is the small things which I was talking about. He may not have done the best performance in the entire game in those silly mistakes which he performed, but this shot really showed what type of player he is. A nice move, pass comes in, goal open, and another beautiful goal. This is what I was telling. The keeper has to stay, has to let his defenders go for this ball. Try to stall it. It was a simple pass, keeper comes forward, open goal, and we have number 14. This is Hari Das again. One small ball comes in, and number 7 is right in front of the goal. All he had to do is a tap in, and it's a goal. We have got 7 on the board now. For YSWA, this period is more about character and finishing strongly. Matches like this can be tough mentally, but continuing to compete, showing effort, and sticking together as a team, that's what builds future players. And you can still see the intent from them. They haven't stopped trying to move forward, which is good to see in a youth final. That fighting spirit is something coaches value hugely. Also interesting to notice is how the tempo is slightly settled now. That's natural. The heat and the match intensity take the toll. Players conserve energy. Tactical discipline becomes more important. But sometimes late stages bring unexpected moments. Tired legs can create space. Concentration dips can happen, and that's when goals occasionally come. SGH will want to stay alert defensively even with the big lead. Clean sheets matter, especially in finals. They reflect the complete team performance, not just the attack. And overall, today has really highlighted the depth of young football talent coming through this region. An offside seems to have been called. And overall, today has really highlighted the depth of young football talent coming through this region. The technical ability, fitness, and confidence on display. It's encouraging for the future of Indian football. As we approach the closing stages, the last 10 minutes left in the game, it looks like SGH are heading towards a very memorable victory, but both teams will take valuable experience from this final. Still some time left. Let's see how these last minutes unfold. There seems to have been another chance. A goal line clearance from the YSWA's. A nice ball, but the player doesn't seem to have been there in time for the ball from YSWA's right wing. We have a long throw coming for YSWA. Player seems to have gone down. We are coming into the last 10 minutes of this game. 7-0 is the score with SGH leading. SGH again with YSWA center back with the ball offside. He was way behind the defensive line. The ball comes in. It's a natural human instinct to go for the ball, but he was off. We have last 9 minutes of the regulation time, plus some extra stoppage time, which will be informed to us later on by the referees. SGH again on the hunt for one more goal. He takes the defenders out with him. The ball still with him. Plays it to the center. There seems to have been a little bit of a mistake. Number 12 from SGH plays it a little bit long back. YSWA now holding. Playing the ball back to his center back. That's a very risky position to be playing tiki-taka or dribbling. They have lost the ball, but YSWA's midfield comes to the rescue. Keeper plays it to the left center back. Into the center, CDM. The captain with a nice ball. Just above attack again. See, SGH got the ball again. Puts the ball to the center. The side changes. He doesn't turn. He plays it back to number 20, the fresh leg who has just come in. He does not play a beautiful pass. Puts a little bit of body to shield the player. Then we have a nice try from YSWA's CDM to change the side from left to right, but denied by the SGHS striker who is putting the pressure constantly not only on the midfield, this defensive midfielder, but also on the center backs of YSWA. Playing it back to the keeper, YSWA. He blasts it through into the midfield. There's no player there. A little bit too high. Oh, there's number 6. The captain has received the ball. A shot comes in, but he skies it right in front of the goal. Had a good chance, I would say, but he skied his opportunity, but it's fine. And there's another chance coming in, but YSWA's defense doing a really wonderful job. Throw in for SGH. Is he going to play it long? Plays it on the line. Ball still with SGH. No, YSWA has won it. Trying to change the momentum, get it back from the defense to the attack, but denied. We are in the last 5 minutes of this half of this game, and by the looks of it, I think SGH are not going to stop until they get a few more goals. But this is absolute domination, especially in a final. In finals, you would expect scores like 1 or 2 because both the teams are supposed to be extremely great. YSWA also being extremely great because they wouldn't have made it to the finals if they weren't. But this is extreme, absolute domination from SGH's side. Referee has seemed to be call that as a foul. Has hit the player's legs, not a clean tackle. There seems to be a little bit of apologizing and saying it wasn't intentional. This is what I'm talking. This is the real youth development. The sportsmanship which has to be built, saying yes, it happened during the game, but it wasn't intentional, it happened by mistake. I wasn't seeing you. This is the sportsmanship. This is what we want at the youth development level. Yes, we definitely do respect the skills, we do respect the game, but sportsmanship is one important aspect of playing any sport, and you should always respect the other sports person, the other athlete. A good piece of ball did not receive. If he had received it, it was straight in front of the goal. Number 11 from YSWA could have taken a clear shot, but he did not receive the ball easily. A good defense from SGH. I thought the ball was from YSWA, but the referee seems to say that you have lost the ball, it has deflected off you and gone out.
Đâu có đi.
YSWA now trying to
Bốn tiêu.
change the
Năm vào.
sides,
Đi
but
vào đâu.
he has brought it back all the way to his half. No, there's no
Go.
ball which YSWA's midfield or defense is giving to the attack is not being received. The touches are not being made. You got to make those touches. You got to receive the balls quickly.
Trong một,前面. Push up, push up.
A good ball into the center by YSWA, blocked by SGH, but the ball is again with YSWA. Number 16. A good turn, a really good, beautiful turn from number 16 of SGH. A good ball, but I think it seems to have been a little too far for SGH. Oh no, the striker has still managed to get it. A good ball. There's no one to mark. Oh, it seems to have been offside, but as I was telling, this is a mistake. The defensive line did not even know there was another man on the other flank. YSWA has got to improve this. Pretty sure they'll have a good list of learning from this game, and that's all we require at this level of the game. And another beautiful easy goal for number 14 Hari Das of SGH. All he had to do was cut in, take a shot, and it was that simple. As we can see in the replay, he gets the ball, just a small cut in into the center, and takes a shot. Simple, beautiful goal, simple basics, and that's all they've executed. It's 8-0. We're into the last minute of the game, of the regulation time, where we'll still have a little bit more for the stoppage time. It seems to be that the final is going to be mostly towards the SGH's side. A good piece of ball. Oh, the keeper has been beat. The ball is still with SGH. YSWA defending it with all their life which they have. SGH still with the ball. Plays it back to the wing back for SGH. And it's full time, and the referee has blown the whistle. SGH absolutely dominating this side. YSWA have to go back and do a lot, but it seems to be SGH is the side which has done their home. And San-Gai Heroes FC are our champions of the under-17 final, and what a statement they've made today. It's an emphatic 8-0 victory in this under-17 final. A performance which has been built on confidence, teamwork, sharp finishing, excellent game management from start to finish. Finals can sometimes be tight, nervy affairs, but SGH showed maturity beyond their years and truly rose the occasion. Credit as well to YSWA for reaching a final itself reflects hard work and talent, and matches like this are part of the growth journey for young footballers. There are lessons, experience, and motivation to take forward. But today unquestionably belongs to San-Gai Heroes FC, who have been dominant, composed, and deserving winners. A proud moment for the players, the coaches, supporters, and everyone involved in the club. From all of us here, congratulations once again to SGH, champions with an outstanding performance, and thanks to both teams for showcasing the passion and promise of youth football here in Manipur, Imphal. We can see these are the highlights of the game. This is the last goal of the first half coming in. A mistake from the keeper. and easily placed into the back of the net. Another mistake, a small chip goes in. This is the shot which was there in the last minute of the first half. It was a good try of goal, but did not work from SGH. This is a beautiful try from YSWA. I'm telling, I would say this is one of the two chances which they had, and these are one of the easiest tap-in goals for SGH which they got in the last half. They got 5 goals in the second half, and it was all easy, simple goals. Pass and a clinical finish straight into the goal post. Tries to take a shot, did not go. A clinical finish, beautiful, just absolutely beautiful.
चल
And this is the other goal, 1-on-1 with the keeper.
चल
Easy 1-on-1, places it to the right, keeper coming in from the left.
अभी है ना
Huge goal. The keeper cannot do much
चल
in these type of situations. And this is one nice shot, as I was telling, which YSW had one or two nice shots. And this is it, ladies and gentlemen, for the under 17 final from the RFYS final, under 17 final, San-Gai Heroes Football Club 8 and YSWA 0. We can see the match starts with San-Gai Hero Football Club with 70% ball possession. They've had 12 shots on target, of which 8 were scored. So these are really good numbers. The coach will be really happy. On the other hand, YSWA with 6 shots, but none of them 6 shots on target, but none of them could be converted into a goal. 14 chances, the double number of chances San-Gai Heroes Football Club have got, and a good amount of tackles and corners. And YSFA have got 3 offsides. Yes. So this is it, ladies and gentlemen, from the final from Imphal for the RFYS season 25-26. The under 17 youth champions are San-Gai Heroes Football Club. Thank you for watching. This is your commentator Shresht signing off.